Yo,
Yeah, well,
it's Spark.
video game.
It's Spack. Spack. Electris. Spork. Spork. Okay, that's it. We've won. We found the best nickname. Spork.
Mhm.
Alright. It's like we've got Sanic, and now we've got Spork. I'm a fan of it. Okay. So, last time, we went fast. And we did
You
good.
got it.
Oh, whoa. Nothing now. Okay, so... Yep, this is very... This is... Yeah, so we were just talking about this earlier in the before stream started, but this is extremely NSR. I would not be surprised if this was the exact guitar that they used to record it too. And by that I mean the exact guitar that has the funky looking face on it that Mayday has, because I choose to believe that fuck, what's his name? What's his name? It's killing me. I can't remember his name. Guy that did. I choose to believe that he uses the exact same guitar that Mayday has, because that's just fun. Yes, Edge, my beloved. That's the wrong way. Hey, Doc, good to see you.
Is that Shadow the Hedgehog?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. So, Dragoni, since this is your first time seeing this game, it's kind of got a lot going on. It's kind of fast. It's fast like Sonic, but you also have a lot of power-ups and stuff like Mega Man or Kirby. The power-ups, I would say, function a lot. Well, that's not supposed to happen. I'm supposed to go that way. They function a bit more like Kirby stuff, but they... I don't know, there's a bit more combat involved than in Kirby, that Kirby normally has, because you can kind of, because so many of your abilities are dependent on either, getting around quickly or being good at combat. Sometimes both. And if it's good at both, then you never need anything ever again. Like I did with Edge, because Edgy is just the best, because it goes fast and attacks fast and just generally very, very good. I've seen this before. This is a very clueless game. Actually, Fridge, I don't think you were... I don't even think Fridge was part of like the CA community around back when I played Under Hero. That's unsettling to think about. The passage of time is fake. Oh my god. Ow, okay, that's what that does. It turns it low power mode. It's edgy, one might even say. Oh, you were there for Under Hero. Late 2019? Okay. Because Under Hero was... Yeah, no, Under Hero was definitely... 2020, because I remember I started Bug Fables in May of 2020, because that's when the Switch version got released, and we started Under Hero because it was related to Bug Fables in that it was kind of inspired by Paper Mario, in that case Super Paper Mario. Whoa, yep. Ow. And I know Bug Fables came out in November of 2019, and May of 2020 was the Switch release. I don't need another Archer, I already have that in stock. Bug Fable's good. Bug Fable's very good. Rocky pasted a message in the live text chat based on something that was happening in the voice chat. It was just like, Ket needs someone to explain, gives a Bug Fables advertisement or slogan or whatever, and I was like, I'm sleepy, I do it tomorrow, and I still haven't done it yet, but I will. I haven't been dashing enough tonight. I need to be doing that more. Whoa, okay. Get up there. There we go. Nice. This is the most... Like, I didn't even stop to really process this, but this is very... Like, this is just flying battery. In very many ways. Save.
Save!
Yeah, they're save points, not checkpoints, because there's no lives, so you can just die and go back to the same spot over and over again. That is extremely Kirby enemy.
I think that also that you can still call that a checkpoint. It means if you don't get game over.
Yeah, but they label it as a save point for this very specific reason that they want you to make sure that there's no lives in this game. Also, other thing that's very...
Close the game and reopen it, you leave the last save point.
Which actually caused a bit of a problem last time when we tried to go back and get a different costume to do a boss fight.
Somebody get soft locked.
No, not even close to soft lock. No. It was just a tough boss that got tougher without the outfit that I wanted. But it definitely is a oh yeah, wind. It do be Thursday. It is. Did you know that today is National French Fry Day? On a fucking Thursday. What? It would have been so easy to just make it on a Friday.
I mean, is it like July 13th every year?
Yes, it is specifically, but they should have made it more like Thanksgiving, where it's like every first Friday of July would be National French Fry Day, because when you just call it when you just say it's National Friday, it makes no sense.
I doubt they put that much thought into it.
No, they definitely didn't, but once you hear about it, you then are hyper aware of it, and it becomes very dumb. Second Friday in July. Wow, okay. Wow, okay, then my coworker just lied to me. That is actually kind of funny. Or you know what it was? I think my coworker might have been thinking, because that's exactly when the McDonald's promotion was happening, and that was why they were privy to it. James Landino, that's the guy's name. Oh, so it's McDonald's that's the liar, I see. McDonald's! That is incomprehensible. Thank you, Fridge. Yeah. So tomorrow, Maddie and me and my college friends are all gonna go, and we're tomorrow night we're gonna go see. Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's pronounced hydrosity. Or no, what are the fucking stages that have all the fucking tubes in it? What am I thinking of?
You know more than me.
There are so many classic Sonic stages that just have fuck tons of tubes, but there are some specific examples that are like really bad about it. Tubes? That's 3D World. Yeah, clearly. But we're gonna be going and visiting my roommate from college, and we're all going to be going to see Across the Spider-Verse, and it's very good. It's going to be very good. I have not seen it yet. I'm very much looking forward to it. I think, because they keep giving me this, I'm going to go with Night. Night. Yeah, so Night, so some of the different costumes have the Persona roommate? Yeah. Oh, fuck. Okay, not this way.
Yes?
What was that? Sorry?
yes that way? I don't
Yes,
see any
that
other way to go.
That is, yeah, no,
There are
Right
arrows.
down.
the arrows are pointing up, but these ones point the. Oh, Oh,
Yeah, there's a pipe there.
I didn't. I thought those arrows were pointing the other direction. That was confusing.
Oh, the background arrows show the direction the wind is going.
Yeah, the background arrows are talking about. That makes more sense. Okay.
Ah.
Get me up. Ah, fuck. I keep jumping up into the spikes because of the fucking wind. It fucking windy. After last stream ended, I quite literally went on Bandcamp and bought all 3 game soundtracks. I have not played the second or
Amazing.
third or know anything about either of them as well, so it is. I'm going to be chipping through those. What is this
I
game
have
even?
Since,
Repeat that, sorry.
I have since played 2 and 3, and they're good.
Did you play them like after the last stream?
Yeah.
Nice. Just goes to show how quickly you can play through games when you're actually not when you're not streaming them on a exclusive basis. But this is also one of those games that I like. We're getting to the point with some games where it's like, I enjoy this game a lot and I want to have a full casting chart for it, but the problem with the full casting chart means that you expect all 4 of us to be there at one time, and that's not always
That
feasible.
is the issue, yeah.
Getting tougher and tougher, which is very fun, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Pokemon, then Hamtaro, and then Layton, probably. No, Ghost Trick.
Ghost Trick.
Ghost Trick. I literally have, I've bought that game 3 times already. I have not played it once. So
You have played Ghost Trick?
not myself. Okay, so not all the way through. I should also clarify. I played a bit of it when I was trying to get footage for a gag during the editing process, and I wanted to hold off on actually playing it until it was a stream experience because it's good and special and I like it. But so I bought it 3 times. I downloaded it once on the Switch. I bought it for my friend on Steam with a message saying, "Play Ghost Trick. This is no longer a request." And then the 3rd time was when I imported a physical copy from Japan. It's not here yet, but I will now have a digital and physical version for the Switch. Because I like this game and I want it to do well, so I bought it 3 times and probably will a 4th because then I want to have my own Steam copy. Anyway, Dragoni, you're gonna be this character.
Oh, there you are. This place is huge. Your timer must be massive.
Timer, but I'm not really carrying anything aside from my hat and anything I found along the way.
So, you've met Seam, I see.
I want to read that as Sean because Delta.
You know, the guy with the sword. He's a bit of a twat, so please don't mind his antics.
Oh yeah, he turned into this massive dragon too. What's up with that?
Oh, that isn't him. It's just his pet.
His pet is a dragon? Oh, that is badass.
Well, you can say that. Just you wait until you get to meet the little guy. Seam was made to be a walking advertisement.
Walking
Advertisement.
Advertism and
So he's programmed to put on that whole edgy act at all times. He isn't like that on the inside. It's hard to see, but his good side is still hiding in there.
oh, that's sweet.
Anyway, so I got this proposition for you. Once you get past my hammer, you'll find a forest. Go through until you find a tower. Climb it, you'll get a very nice surprise.
All right, can do. Wait, get past your hammer. Oh no, boss fight. Who
Oh
could've
yeah,
foreseen
big
this?
smashy.
Oh yeah, something I didn't mention explicitly earlier because I haven't explained the gameplay mechanics too thoroughly. If you dash into an attack, if within a certain window, you parry it, or basically get off without damage. You don't necessarily reflect damage onto the person, but you don't take damage, and that's the important part.
Yeah.
Also, the glowing blue meter means that I have a charge attack that I can do that's super strong, but I keep not doing it because, yep, that's Chaos Blast. That's that's Shadow the Hedgehog. Now let's do Night a little bit, actually. No.
No, relax. Oh god, careful.
I have not been paying too much attention to his health bar. Maybe I need to be more careful. Oh. Oh yeah, Edgy also gives you an extra jump, which is nice. That is a perfect amount of iframes. Come on, come on, come on. Whoa. Totally whiffed that, but that's fine.
It's fine.
Don't worry about it, everything's fine. Everything is fine. Yay! Also, none of the other crouches look like this. I don't know why Edgy looks like this.
Because he's being edgy, of course. But that was obvious.
By becoming manlet. Also, didn't have a chance to say so earlier because I was trying to not die. Hi, Gomez. How you doing? Whoa! Whoa!
Fast!
This looks like the sketchy speed or power aura outline that you would see on Flipnote Hatena. That is the second time I've likened to something in this game to Flipnote.
Man, I spent so much time on Flipnote Hatena when I was in middle school.
Same. I did not draw a single thing. It was
Nope.
like Loho Land. What the hell kind of name is that? Oh, nope. Up. Up. Okay. Up. Okay.
Bouncy.
Okay, no, I want to get back up that way. No.
Uh-oh.
Double stuck.
Parker's gonna lose his lunch at this rate.
No. The moment that I encounter something that looks even remotely similar, there we go, remotely similar to the blue crushing blocks in Carnival Night, or not Carnival Night, Casino Night. Similar energy those two have, aka infuriating and clown-like.
And this whole game is clown-like, right?
Instead of roguelike, it's clown-like.
Yes, of course.
Charge up the attack, immediately die, or immediately get hit instead. I don't understand what Loho Land is supposed to be. Or like what, like, is it, like, if it's a reference to something, like what
It
is...
stands for Lovely Hotel.
Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah. Okay.
Inball.
Yeah. Thank you.
Have to restart voice mod.
Oh, nothing. Wow, it's fucking nothing. Hey, look, nothing. Virtual dancing. Isn't this fun?
I haven't thought about those in a while.
I think about, wow, look, nothing. I think about that every goddamn day. Hey, look, a pie chart. Oh, god damn it. Pinball. Play some pinball. Thank you, Dubby.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is a true Sonic stage. We got the double helix. Ah. Those, I always loved seeing those environments in 3D Sonic games specifically because it just really hits home how fucking ludicrous it is. Because like you can see it in 2D and you think about it more as a stylistic thing. But like then when you actually see it in 3D and you're like, wait a second, like how the hell does anyone actually drive on Speed Highway or Radical Highway? It's like, oh no, that's a spike there. I don't want to touch that. How do I do I guess I just go down there. That's fine. Oh shit. Breaking, committing property damage or something like that. I don't know. I am operating on like far too few brain cells right now. Also, this whole vibe is remarkably similar to that of what's it called? Frick frack, what's the name?
Knick knack paddywhack, give a dog a bone.
This old man can remember his words. Similar to Press Garden, the second half of Press Garden, where it gets to be more snowy and but also incorporating like some futuristic elements. I am going to die. I got spoiled by having an air dash. Whoa, hey, whoa, oh fuck. Oh, that's not how the death screen normally plays out. Normally those enemies don't stick around that long either. That was weird. Yeah, I think having an air dash in this game is absolutely the best feeling.
Air dashes are really nice in platforms.
Yeah.
A lot of them when you're in the air, you're just kind of at the mercy of your momentum.
Castlevania. Yeah. Also, yeah, this is just
Hadouken!
no,
That's
it's
not Hadouken.
yeah, it's specifically very pointedly Goku, which is great because this is clearly Mage.
Yeah, they're starting a blast on a beam. I messed up.
But it's even funnier because there's Mage, but then there's also Magical, which just turns you into Sailor Moon, which is hilarious.
All right.
Yeah, this game wears its inspiration on its sleeve. It's great.
Yeah.
Like this game takes the cushion off the sleeve and just waves it in your face.
I definitely intended to go all the way back down to get that save point. Oh no, I gotta go left. Oh yay! I'm back!
He's back!
He lives!
That's
got
clueless.
He's got an even cuter outfit than last time.
Yeah.
That's Mark's.
Why are you beating him up?
This is Mark's. So what is this character's name specifically again? Is this Seam?
No, that
Seam, yeah, no, Seam was the one with the sword, the green guy, right? Blue guy. Okay, we're gonna have to look at some of these characters again because they don't get character names on their text boxes and it's very annoying.
Yeah. good if some characters just straight up don't get names dropped at all.
That's really what bugs me. Oh. Ah! Angie!
Angie!
Happy.
Bye.
Off you go.
So what is that character's name? I must know.
Romalo.
What was that?
Romalo. No.
Ramavo?
Romalo.
Ramala.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. Romalo. Okay, I see. Oh, that was very Chemical Plant Zone.
Yeah.
Ah.
Return of Pinball.
Turn of Pinball. Also, it could actually be that Loho Land is short for something, and it's like Romalo and something else, because they take the ending syllables. Something like that.
Possible.
Or it could just be a funny name. What year was this game? This game was 2017, right? Or was that the second game?
Yeah, this is 2017.
Okay, because I was gonna say the writing, like the character writing doesn't feel as 2017 as it maybe could be. I don't know. It feels kind of like
Is it an
almost
upside or a downside?
a downside almost, because like it's not as, it doesn't feel like it's quite as tight as it could be, especially because there's not much of it. It wouldn't take that much time to polish it up, you know, especially since this is like because like there's just a couple of just grammatical things, like weirdly placed commas, and also just the spacing of things. And I think also, I don't know, like it's very minor. It is a very minor thing. The main draw to this game is just doing fun things. But whenever a game does lack in one department, it does stand out a little bit as being I don't know.
Yeah.
That is just my personal gripe, but I also don't really care all that much because this game is still fun as hell to play, and who cares if they don't have super duper witty writing or whatever the fuck, because there are still a lot of moments that really make me laugh. Like I'm trying to remember exactly how he phrases it, but all I can think of is a bit from when I was watching Veggie Bill T play Bug Snacks for the first time, where Wambus just says to is it, I get all the fucking characters in that game's names mixed up because they're all just nonsense words, but Wambus the farmer guy just says really serious, like, I'm gonna do a violence, and like I'm gonna do a violence to you, which is just so threatening when it's coming from a Muppet. But it's so fucking funny. But it's the only. Oh no, it was like after Spark, he just had like the wool pulled over his eyes by Romalo for the second time in regards to like his wallet or whatever. He's just like had this dead stare, and then he's just like, "I'm going to hit you." It's very dumb.
And then he did.
Yeah. Ah! Dead.
Falls over.
He's tired.
Sure, let's go with that.
Yeah, no, Okay, never mind. That would explain why. Because I'm not supposed to go that way. There we go. My other notable complaint with this game is just the stages feel very long. Because
Yeah.
it's kind of the opposite of the Sonic 1 and 2 problem. Because Sonic 2 and 3 problem. Because there are some stages in Sonic 2 and 3 that feel very, that feel too long, but then you get to Act 2, and it's like, oh, cool, this is much more reasonable, or vice versa, where it's like Act 1 is perfect length, and then Act 2 feels too long, or maybe they're both just right, you hit the Goldilocks ratio, but then Sonic 1 has 3 acts per stage, and yeah, Act 3 is much shorter, because it's mostly just you get to the end and then do a boss. But, like, it's still exhausting, doing that. Sword!
Swan.
Sword!
Shades.
I do like the very pointy shades. Oh, I love this design. Whoa, whoa. I don't think I actually did the...
Is that a frog?
It's a robot.
Is it a robot frog?
Something like that. Also, yeah, Dragoni, since you weren't here for when we actually got all the lore dump, Spark is on this journey because he saw robots beating up people in the streets, and because he was sitting at home alone because he doesn't have a job because he got his job got replaced by robots twice, and he was very
Fortunate.
upset. Automation of labor is a good thing, provided that we have the... Wait, what? Why didn't I have edge? I had edge in my other thing. Not sword. Damn it. Well, I guess hammer's good too.
Hammer.
Hammer.
Hammer! Laser!
He's just standing there and taking it.
What do you do with a guy with a hammer? I am now just dashing and mashing the hammer button. He is so confused. He's like a dog with a toy being dangled in front of him. He is too
Careful.
shocked to know how to react. Anyway, I'm dying. I couldn't think of a better way to actually change my strategy in a meaningful way, so I just didn't. Also, now it's that again. It's hammer and mage instead of hammer and sword or mage and sword. That is so strange. Why would it happen like that? What kind of games have you guys
Seems
been
like-
playing? Oh, sorry. Go on.
It seems like the charge thing for sword just makes you go fast.
Yeah, so not super useful in this context.
Gotta go fast.
But yeah, what kind of games you guys been playing? What have you been up to?
Oh, I'm playing Spark.
Well, yeah. So no spoilers out of you, but what have you been playing, Dragoni?
I've been messing around with Pokemon Nuzlocke stuff. And
Oh yeah. How's that been going?
Also Archipelago. Also Archipelago thing. Kind of there I feel like at the time. The Nuzlocke's going okay. It's back, so it's not incredibly difficult.
Wow, he has no attacks that go upward, does he?
No, you're just kind of bullying this poor robot.
Wait, since when have I had this?
Orb.
Whoa, whoa, hey, whoa. I love when you get Sonic games or games of this ilk where you spend like a good chunk of the time just going like, oh, hey, whoa. Like just like you're barely capable of handling the speed of whatever's going on. It's just fun. Oh my god, it's the Snick Jet that we encountered. Do you have the same number of upward facing attacks? Probably.
I was doing that same ground thing Romalo was.
Yeah, the little sparkle effect.
Uh-huh.
It's a cute little visual. I like it. What? I can swap to hammer. This would probably be good for this guy. Or not. I'm a bold-faced liar, actually. Yeah, there's no contact damage for enemies, but you do, like, unless they have, like, spikes or some shit. Or if you're playing badly like me, then you're just kind of prone to getting your shit knocked in.
Streamer's curse.
Yeah. So I know that Snaker really likes these games because he did 3 whole videos. Like, he did a video on every entry in the Electric Jester series fairly recently, as far as I recall. And then he did a supercut that was all 3 of them in one long video. And I was confused because I was like, because it just said playing Spark the Electric Jester, and I was like, wait, what? I thought he already did the first game. Didn't he just do the 3rd? And then I was like, oh, because he put all 3 in one video. But also, I would have been shocked if he had 3 hours of things to say about this game when he only had an hour, or when he only had 2 hours and he only had an hour and 45 minutes of things to say about Yeek. Actually, is it? How long is his Yeek video again? I forget.
There's only so much you can say about Yeek that's not just a frowny face emoji.
Yeah. That's really what it does feel like at the end of the day. Most of my knowledge of Yeek did come from that video, so, like, a lot of the worst moments and my opinions thereof are influenced very much by his video on the matter. And I know that in the Yeek fan base, which, yes, there is a fan base, I have discovered that does exist. There are people that do very much enjoy Yeek, unironically. Which, you know, good for them. I'm glad that they find nice things that I can't, or it's not that I can't, it's just that I can't overlook the other things. But I know that Snaker's video has, like, a reputation in their, in the community of being, well, not reductive, but, like, if that's something that someone's only impression of the game is, then it's going to be colored significantly. And yeah, it is. And I am glad that I got to get a different interpretation on the game by actually playing it myself rather than just kind of continuing to parrot someone else's opinions. And I think that is a very useful thing that more people need to learn to do. Unless it's something that's really, really bad that you don't have the patience to play, then you can just say, it's not for me, and that's it. You don't have to play it, but you also don't want to just repeat everyone else's opinions all the time, and it's important to get your own opinion on shitty video games. Including the really shitty ones. Saving again. Also, love how the icon for sword isn't the sword. Oh, hi! It's you again. Final boss of Sonic 3.
That's a transform.
Yeah. No, it's a phase 1 cell fused with Starscream. And Metal
Transformer.
And Metal Chaos, right? From Sonic Adventure or Sonic Heroes. No, specifically the Cycloptic the Cycloptic the Sonic in the first in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, whatever the.
Oh, you can do it.
Okay, so you weren't here for this, Dragoni, but this fucked up things. Can I do... If I click resume, will it... No, it won't.
Did the game just crash?
Yep.
And
Also, it wasn't a matter of me trying to remember the name of it. It's me pointedly not saying the name of it, because no matter what I say, it's wrong. Because the final one of the final bosses of Sonic 3 and Knuckles is a metallic like a robot version of Sonic that people will mistakenly either call Metal Sonic or Mecha Sonic, but it's so technically the name is Mecha Sonic, but then some people will call the previous version from Sonic 2 Silver Sonic, but other people call that version Mecha Sonic. Some of it and then some people call the one in Sonic 3 and Knuckles Mecha Sonic Mark II, which is, I think, technically also correct. It doesn't matter. The point is that it's about as pointless as the Hydro City Hydrocity debate, because it's literally just the semantics of how to say a name, of what the name is. All you need to know is that it is a robotic version of Sonic that is not Metal Sonic, who is a specific character. Anyway, I lost both my power-ups. I'm gonna fucking die.
Can you do anything without them?
Yeah, no, I can still fight. It's just not gonna be nearly as effective. Didn't I fight this guy last time with no power-ups? Also, I keep jumping into aerial attacks because I keep thinking that I have edge and that I can air dodge.
Oof.
So that I can parry by boosting in the air, and then I can't.
I'm sure that not even working with the controller. It's just not.
Oh. Fuck. I guess I'll try with Archer. Archer's not very good, but it'll do.
It's green.
They know what, well, you know what they say about being green, how not easy it is.
Yeah, that's why it's the best. It proves how strong you are. Not easy when you're doing it anyway.
God, there's no
That's
fucking
fast.
there's no fucking prep time on that. It's wild.
Is this how I time it for when the indicator pops up?
Nope. Okay, I think sword is probably my best bet for this boss fight, but that doesn't mean it's gonna be easy.
Ooh.
Yeah, this boss fight is hard. This was the one that we got stuck on for a while last time as well.
What you
Not
need to do is
nearly-
you need to find the remote control and turn the robot off.
Give me that. Fuck. Oh yeah, that's right. One of the reasons that Knight was so good for boss fights is because the super gives you this barrier that protects you from a hit.
Yeah.
That's good.
No, 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 no.
Come on.
Yeah!
Yes.
Got him.
Got him. Now, where's that save point?
Oh, hey! You fucking jerk. Don't do that again. Hey man, good job. That was fun. Let's do this again sometime. Here, you that guy from the park? Yeah, it's me, Romalo, with a new body and hoodie. It's fancy, doesn't it? Yes. Yeah. You ready to go? Go where? Wait. Yes? You're not gonna do anything? Huh? Why? Well, you fooled me twice already. Fooled me 3 times and you're officially that guy. You know the one. I don't, but I'm sorry for whatever I did. When this all began, I was infected by a virus. That's how this whole thing got started. I'm really sorry if I did anything wrong. Also, we should go in. The doc is waiting. Man, you sure are different. Wait, Doc? Yeah, Dr. Armstrong. Let's go. All right. Whoa, God! This guy has no chill when it comes to moving around. He is just zip, zam, zoom. Huh? I knew it! This was a trap! No. It's fine. None of us are infected. I think this one was Dubby. Yeah, this was definitely Dubby.
What a pain. This is a gathering. We have a mission.
Tell him your cheeks. Everything's fine.
Hold on to your butt.
Also, ignore those 2 back there. They have at least 1,000 loose screws.
Your insult is not appreciated.
Doctor didn't have enough time to fix them. So, you're gonna have to bear with the attitude and Kirana's weird voice.
Where is this doctor?
He'll show up soon.
Hey, guys! I'm picking something up. It's him! Oh my god, he is so fuzzy.
A mustache.
Alright, Dragoni, do you want him too?
Sure.
Hello? Is this working? There, I think I got it.
He looks like a guy from like a really obscure Disney Saturday morning cartoon. Not any specific character, but like he would be from that.
Oh, it's the Jester. It's a pleasure to meet you. You're with the name of Spark, correct? I hope you had a safe journey here.
Yeah, I guess you can call it that.
Oh dear. I know you had a hard time, I just cannot help but be polite. Now, on to the matter at hand. I have been monitoring this chaos since the beginning. And unfortunately, I am partially to blame. You see, When Megaraph was completed, I had an idea. Megaraph required a guardian of sorts. The initial prototype was quite weak and soft, so it was scrapped. In a way, I think I made it too much like myself. But self-deprecating humor aside, the final product was perfect. It was built on Megaraph itself, just to show the power of that magnificent structure. However, it had one factor I didn't account for. It's quite independent. My need for him to operate by himself more than backfired. As a result, he developed quite an ideology. I don't know the details, but he is very adamant about it. He even gave himself a name. Freon. I believe it to be a reference to the old Earth's culture. It means something cold, very cold, capable of freezing. Seems to be an intimidation tactic on his end. He now resides at the top of Megaraph. I believe he is powering himself up for something of tremendous proportions. Something must be done. Quick!
All right, I'm on board. Where do I start? Oh, let me explain. I'm excited for this. You notice the fleet of ships up there, right? The military's going up against Freon's forces, but I doubt it's going to end well for them. Freon ships are just
They're all
too
gonna
strong.
die.
That's why I'm gonna go in there as my mech form, and you're coming with me. I'll drop you up in a ship, and you'll take them down from the inside. Heck yeah. Sounds awesome.
Delightful! You should begin as soon as you are ready. Just so you know, we'll be joining the fight too. But we're gonna be down here on the ground.
Oh yeah, and after we take over the ships, we'll be dropping by the Megaraph. This time to take down Freon for good.
And Jester, regardless if you succeed or not, you'll be met with great financial compensation.
Oh, thank God.
However, I feel obligated to mention, the activities you have engaged so far are quite illegal.
Oops.
Do not worry, son. I'll make it so this was a job of sorts. Therefore, I will be handling the legal issues as a responsible authority. Consider yourself hired.
Hired?
Indeed! But Jester, before you go, there's another matter I must speak to you about. There is someone in one of those ships. Someone you have already met. The Jester robot that took away your previous job. I do not know much about him, but I was able to track down some data. His purpose was to pretend to be one of Freon's goons, and backstab him once the time was right. It seems he was not successful. Or worse, he might just be an enemy. Regardless, you must fight. Regardless, you must fight. Now everyone, prepare for battle!
Roger! Alright, Jester, let's go! More in a mesothelioma. Why are we entitled to financial compensation? Because we need the job. That is the plot of this game. Is that we lost our job to robots, and then we wanted to. Wait, hang on. Did I? Oh no, I just lost my sword power up and didn't notice.
Yeah.
And now, regardless, you must fight.
Regardless, you must fight.
Regardless.
Despite everything, you must still fight. Why is this music so freaking good?
It's got the guitar in it.
Let me turn up. Oh no, I paused the game. That means it's gonna fucking explode on me. I will turn it up.
Was it?
Blows up.
Blows up! Ah! Oh, I can't even restart the stage. I thought that might have helped. No, I just can't do anything in that menu with the controller. That sucks.
What? That feels like something that should have been caught in QA testing.
Yeah,
If
that's
pause
kind of
game makes it crash.
extremely bad. I thought it might have just been something on my end at first, but no, that's like really major. What the hell?
I don't remember having this problem.
So that means skill issue, right?
Sure.
You're just not pausing the game good enough.
Clearly. My pause button just broke. It's not that it crashes whenever the pause button is pressed. It crashes whenever I try to exit the pause menu for any reason. When I'm using my controller specifically. No, my sword.
Woo!
Whee! It's a good thing that we actually had to start the game, boot the game back up, because then we got to hear that part of the song. Yeah. Other thing about this game is that combat is something you can just kind of run away from. You don't have to worry about it too much. But it is also a it is also like more satisfying to do. So like if you don't want to do it, you just can fucking run away, because you don't have you have no obligation to fight anything. No.
But regardless, you must fight.
Regardless, you must fight, actually.
This goes doubly so for the 2 and 3, where you can. That's 3D, so you have even more freedom to just go around.
Yeah. But it's satisfying enough that you still kind of want to do it.
Yeah.
And it's also really snappy, which is the other thing about anytime there's like significant combat elements in platformers, you kind of start to run into a question of, why is this here? Because it's a platformer. You don't need that. It's not really. There's a big difference between a there's a big difference between a platformer and anything that has significant combat focus, like a beat 'em up or a fighting game or whatever. And I think that's kind of where Smash Brothers Subspace Emissary hit its happy medium, where it felt like just as much of a fighting game, because duh, obviously, as it did a platformer. Unless you got stuck with a character that didn't have good recovery or mobility, and then it just felt bad. But you know, not everyone had to play as Ness in a tight corridor where you can't use PK Thunder to. Oh shit! Pirate Man.
That's a big cannon.
Nice.
Right.
Ah, woo, ah. Self-destruct blows up!
Blows up!
If it sucks, hit the bricks. If it sucks, hit the bricks! Hit the bricks faster, Spark!
So if I understand this story correctly, we're going in and fighting the military because they were going to fight Freon and lose?
No, we're fighting Freom's military.
Okay.
How he managed to get all that without Spark ever catching notice of that is really beyond me. No, next time you are legally obligated to redeem Exploding Island, because there's no obligation to make me like the island thing happens automatically. It's out of my hands. And also I don't need to pause it. Ow, fuck. Somehow I did not see the giant radiation symbol on there. Also, how is this the ship not already already undergoing its self-destruct sequence if there are several nuclear bombs being set off?
It's like sub-nuclear.
I don't think that's a thing.
That's you.
It sounds wrong, but I don't know enough about nuclear bombs to say. I do appreciate the Crash Kirby tier explosions. What the fuck? Okay. Didn't even see that one coming.
You never see it coming.
Remember the surprise.
There is no feeling quite like going into one of Veggie BLT's streams and out of nowhere, like when like a hype train starts, they started doing a thing where like they were just doing whatever while they had Last Surprise on loop, but to search up Last Surprise, rather than search Persona 5 battle music or anything like that, he searched in Google, you'll never see a cum man or whatever, or I think he just said cum man, and it just assumed that it would know what he was talking about, as if it was a meme. Keep in mind, this was while the stream was looking at said browser, so like very risky business, and I don't think he actually hit enter. I think he was like, wait a sec, maybe I shouldn't do that, which is very, like, you know, wise of him, but
How did he spell coming?
cum man, exactly as you
With
don't
the-
want to spell it.
Yeah, that's not
Like
how I'd spell it.
No, he
Not-
started
I
doing.
don't-
He did it as part of the bit, and then realized if he actually hit enter, what that would do. At least that's my recollection of it. I could be very wrong, and it could have been that it led to some other meme page, and he was like, "Wait a minute, no, I can't. This is risky business." No, my God. They last for so long. It's hard to navigate around them.
It's a bit annoying.
Yee! I need this.
Cool.
Cool. No. Fine. No. Don't you dare. No. Okay. I got more health. That's fine. Not nearly as much as it should be. No.
Health. The enemy dropped health.
No, wait. Shit. Got it.
Oh,
It doesn't help that it turns the screen white, which makes it harder and harder to see things. No!
Yeah. In fact, it's a bit much.
Ah, come on! No, I hit the... Okay. I hope I never have to see those stupid fucking nuke things again.
Yeah, the platformers do tend to do that. Use an obstacle exactly once and never again.
Oh, joy! No!
F.
Got a checkpoint.
That's the wrong direction!
Wrong way. Oh, there's a house over here.
Well,
Well,
that lot of good that one did me. No! No! You win in sport? Pointedly no. No. Also not a huge fan of the wall jump in this game. It just feels like you stick to the wall a little too much. Because the idea behind it is that you just don't press anything once you touch the wall. You just don't need to press anything. You'll just jump away from it automatically. But then that makes it hard if you want to stay in that direction, because you always go flying off the wall. There's no way to smoothly detach. You always go off.
What if I just keep falling?
Well, then you can't just go back. I don't know. It's hard to describe. It's one of those game feel things that's really difficult to explain. Whoa! Since when could I do that?
Man.
I can't believe I don't have that as a shortcut on my board, but whatever.
You have the shortcut in your brain, that's almost as good.
Fuck it. Those move so slowly, and the platforms themselves are so small. Eee! No. Checkpoint would be nice.
Checkpoint, please.
Soon.
please.
No more nukes! That's my political stance for the night, everyone. Hot take. Nuclear bombs are bad, actually. No!
I've never considered that. Brah.
No, that goes up, 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 up. I have no idea what that last word means, Fridge. Ah, go, go, go,
The
go!
Barbie movie and Oppenheimer movie coming out in the same day. People making the double feature.
I have no idea what that means. I'm trying so hard to not die.
I'll start after.
Get up! No! Are you fucking?
No.
Oh!
Oh.
Ooh, this stage is making me so mad. I will never not take damage on that section just because I'm an impatient fucker. And those platforms are way too small for me to stand on. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Just gonna try again. That was just me being sloppy because I got frustrated. Also, the platforms aren't all there when you start. You have to wait for them to start coming out. Okay, you know what, Spark? You're just gonna try again.
You just have a Kill spark button.
No, that was just me standing there because I wanted to.
Yeah, that's not funny.
Dead. No.
It'd be so much easier if we had like Wind Jester or something.
Yeah, or anything other than Knight and Cool, because Knight has really shitty mobility and Cool is not great for mobility, but it's fun.
Something like
not,
an air dash.
Yeah, something like Edgy, my beloved ability. No, my God! Why? I can't stand on that platform in the middle of the two collapsing things because that just is infinitely spawning nuclear bombs.
Hopefully that sentence was edgy, my beloved. No, my God.
It was not a complete sentence. It was two sentences combined by a hyphen.
And again, I know that's not funny.
Oh my lord. It's also really it's really telling that the ooh, you making me so mad. It's really, really frustrating that the explosion lasts long enough that your iframes can start and end, so you can get hurt twice by the same explosion.
It's a little annoying.
Game design.
You were doing so well! Oh my god.
A little skating animation, it's fun.
It's very cute. Yee!
E.
See, good example of good game design. They introduced that the concept of the big ass fan that will hurt you, and so they have the big red X's to say that you don't want to go there. Introduce that there where it won't be able to hurt you, and then they bring it back on one of these screens where it can then hurt you. Son of a fucking oh!
You know what else can hurt you? Nuclear bombs.
Never considered. Okay. Since when could I do that?
Oh yeah, we.
Is there like an ability thing like Kirby has? Which
Yeah,
shows what
in
you
the
can
pause
do?
Yeah,
menu.
on the pause menu.
Oh, right.
Oh, no! I had 2 health, didn't I?
No, you were on 0.
Oh my god. No, no, no.
Unfortunately, patience helps in these situations.
Yeah, in a game where you're supposed to go fast. Where they train you to be impatient. Also, just the controls do not lend themselves to platforming this precise.
Yeah, it does seem kind of slippery. Does Cool have ice physics?
If it does, they're better than what I would get with Knight, which is worse, because Knight is so heavy. Like, I'll try with Knight for a little bit, but it's probably not going to do me any favors. Like, I can hit shit better, but problem is, hitting shit is not what I want here. Yeah, this is controlling about the same. Much better. Good lord, I was right fucking there too.
Okay.
Hi.
What is that? Triangle!
Triangle. I think they used the exact same vocal samples in this as they did in Balan Wonderworld. It's
To be fair,
specifically
you're just
reminding me of one of the
completely
boss
brain
fights. Just give him a polite little bow. Oh god, blows up! Also, why is there a save in the middle of the self-destruct sequence? That seems like a potentially something that could go very poorly.
Shadow, what are you
Does that
doing?
reset the time? Probably
Hurry and
resets the
get
time
back
on
here
you.
right now before the island blows up with you on it.
Oh god!
Blows up.
Blows up!
Oh no!
Ah! Eee! That was very good timing on the music's part. No, 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 no,
That's a lot of fire.
This just in. This ship has been self-destructing the entire time. Leave. Thank God. Done with that phase. That was bad. That was real bad. Give me some more hats, please. I'm tired of these two.
More hats is always better.
Ah, ah! Yes! Fuck. Ow.
Yeah, man. It's
Yeah,
not
man.
an ability, but
Ice will be fine for that for now. That's fine. No. Crusher and Basha you with a hammer. Ow. No, I want to go up. Nope.
oh,
Fuck.
Oh.
Damn it. Basha and Crusher you with a hammer. Big smashy. Pico Pico gun. Oh, that was real satisfying, actually. Eee! No, 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 give him a hammer. Also, Dragoona, you weren't here for the very first power-up when we got it, but it was like a spark rod or something like that. Like, we were just, like, battling with a staff. And then that kind of implied to me that most of the abilities were just going to be, like, handheld things. Not
and
things that
such?
change your entire color scheme and all that. But no, it was just kind of... It was that, and it was sword, and then it's hammer that do that. But all the other ones are... they pretty much are the rest. Oh, good, mage. Not close to mobility, but different from knight, so I'll take it for now. I also
I guess that
not a
makes sense.
huge.
It's like, go on.
No, what were you gonna say?
This kind of makes sense. Like, hammer, sword, and the other one are they're weapons. But the other one's like change your elemental properties. And
Yeah, but it does kind of make it seem, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Probably just me.
You.
Pew pew pew. Oh, that cut a little close there. No, come on, come on. Why did that take so long to raise back up?
This gravity's working against it.
But the one right above it, or the one right below it, did it like instantly.
Yeah, it's further down, so it's got less.
Yeah, gravity.
to it. Yeah.
That's a laser.
You
Oh,
have to show me plus.
Ah! Yeah. Okay, shit, go! Okay, we're good. Oh, fuck. I thought that faded away a little faster than it did.
Jump the gun a bit there.
Oops. Oh. Yeah, I think one of the game's decisions that kind of bogs it down a little bit is making dashing such a central part of your moveset and then restricting when you can do it, specifically in the air or not. I think that either...
Yeah.
I think everything should have had an air dash, because otherwise it just feels weird when you suddenly lose that aspect of your mobility. I can get a double jump being absent, but the dash specifically is so... It becomes instinctual to you. And it's one of the best abilities that any ability that has the air dash is like leagues better than all the other ones that are more combat oriented, because even in combat you can use the air dash to parry stuff in the air, and it makes it so much more applicable, and it's very useful.
Mobility is so nice in a game where you fight things.
Looks at Hollow Knight randomizer. Just gonna wait for another one
They
to
do
go.
fix it in the sequels.
Yeah.
Where everything has air dash, and they also make parry separate from the dash.
Oh, well then that kind of fixes the problem of the air dash parry thing, but also not gonna complain about that either. Oh, I guess I have to...
Counter their laser with your own. Yeah, show him who's boss.
Exactly.
They
Oh
might have a
wow!
bigger gun. But
Actually,
you got a
that
bigger
charged
heart.
up a lot more
That's
than I thought it
pretty
did.
big gun.
Okay, yeah, no, so that was just because I had the blue meter full. I thought for a second it was because I did the plasma, like the Kirby plasma mashing thing, where you just go like,
Yeah.
you know. This game's story, I think, just thinking more and more about it, I do think that this game's story is kind of this weakest element, because there's a lot of really cool ideas that they throw around, but they rarely address them, and they kind of do all of the plot all at once. Like, we've had maybe 8 or 9, or like we've had a major boss fight at the end of every stage so far of 15, and most of those boss fights haven't had dialogue before them. Or at least none that are of any substance. they mostly just kind of have they're mostly just kind of fun little banter. Nope, that sent me too far. It just makes it feel like the finale comes out of nowhere.
Like the villain was like not established at all.
Exactly, yeah. No, like it's not that you don't fight him, because you do. I remember he was the villain. He was one of the boss fights that I enjoyed the most early on, and he was about at the midway point. But I didn't know that he was going to be the main villain until until like an hour ago. So it just kind of feels like the finale is just coming out of nowhere. And I think the main thing...
I can see it.
Yeah. Oh my god. And like, I think if oh god, if they had I don't know. There's a lot of it coulda, woulda, shoulda. Oh my god!
Wait on the left side instead of just going, I think.
Well, because I have to go because they all start falling at the same time.
I just meant like wait until the.
Okay, that wasn't even me. That wasn't
sync.
Yeah, that wasn't even me. That was me dashing on accident with the double tap.
Oh.
Oh Christ! Just gonna hang out over here. It really does feel super inconsistent when these things go down and up.
When it feels like it.
Really, really does. Well, like even then, when it feels like it, ultimately just amounted to every couple seconds. When in this kind of game, every couple seconds, it has to be consistent what the every couple seconds is. Son of a bitch. And it really doesn't feel as consistent as it should be, because sometimes the timer for one will get reset as it if you off-screen it, and you don't want that. You want it to be, you want to expect where it's gonna be when you get back.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And maybe it's just that I'm dumb and I haven't played this game for a week, and then I dive into some of the toughest levels in the game, but I feel like these are all like justified criticisms.
Yeah, this level in particular does have some problems.
It's also starting to give me very big Eggman Land flashbacks, in that the timer is now like halfway through. It's I was trying to come up with some clever way of saying double digits, but it's already in the double digits. It has been for the past 5. And Jesus, like, just remembering, please, God, no. Okay. Just remembering, seeing Some Call Me Johnny's review with Sonic Unleashed, where he's like, "An Eggman Land, just good God, Eggman Land," and it just shows the end screen where it says he got a D rank for 32 minutes on the nighttime stage. We're getting to the 3D Sonic Marathon, and when we do, oh boy, Sonic Unleashed and I are gonna have a time. Probably still an overall good time. But,
The
oh
question is,
boy.
which version of Unleashed are you gonna do?
Probably the PS3 version. Unless, do you have any strong opinions on the Wii version, Dubby?
I like the Wii and PS2 version.
Yeah,
personally.
I think that they're good. And I think that when Ark was saying that they were like the worst version of the game, it's like, no, because like that's the version that he played, because that's the console that he had, because, you know, you never really had a
Mm.
360 or PS3.
They definitely have the better final boss, I feel.
Yeah. Oh fuck. I mean, oh fuck.
Hey,
It's Metal Spark.
Why? Why are you here? Why did you not listen to me? I know why you are here. It doesn't matter. I have one mission, and I will not fail. Out of my way, Jester. Oh fuck.
Well, that's fast. Thunderblight?
It's actually like really easy. I have not stopped dashing since this fight began. Also, he has no health bar. What the fuck? It's gonna be another fucking fake out.
good.
Speed. Real boss fight time?
He's gone super.
Oh god, he has. I think another thing that would have made this game more enjoyable overall is if they made some of the made the abilities more readily available. Because it feels like I went entire stages without having anything. Did I just win? I think I won. Oof.
Yay!
Goodbye, Fark. We barely knew ye.
Ah.
Whoa.
Oh, fuck.
Final stage.
Welcome to final stage. Oh, hi. Hi, Sonic. Sonic CD. That was in CD, right? Well, it wasn't a lot of Sonic games, but CD is the first one that comes to mind.
First one that comes to mind is Sonic 3 Death Egg.
Oh yeah, no, it totally is in the Death Egg, isn't it? No, Maddie, you're better than that. That is the exact same joke that Jay made when he made his stream title for Sonic CD. You are better than that. Or at least you should be. I'm glad that an entire media format has been ruined. How the fuck?
No,
I'm
someone
gonna go
did not have to say it, in fact.
No, gonna go get that air chest. Winchester?
Wait, what? Did not even see it.
I thought you were trying to get up to it.
Well, I was, and then I kept fucking up going to the left. Yeah, no, because I... Oh, my lord! Good God.
Yeah, air dash.
Yeah, so now you kind of... In case it wasn't clear already, because I haven't had abilities that have air dashes for most of the stream. Now you kind of get why it's such a big deal. Like, this is running circles around the shit you can do without it.
So it's not just an air dash.
This is infinite air dash. Edge has one air dash.
Yeah.
Sonic streaming, God. That's the wrong trigger button. Yeah, no, so on the ground you can dash infinitely, you just mash it over and over again, which is basically how Wind does it in the air. Whereas Edgy lets you do it once in the air.
Pew pew.
Excuse me. Oh, very good place to put that save. Right before the thing. Hi there.
So it's not flying.
What happened to that Gurren Lagann ass robot that we fought earlier? The green one with the big sunglasses. Like, he's one of the only bosses that we fought that hasn't come back.
I don't know.
He was there during one of the best exchanges of the game, which is when Romalo stole my wallet. Except not, actually, because I don't carry my... because Spark doesn't carry a wallet. Because he has no shirt or pants.
Keep it in his hat?
Except, I'm pretty sure the exchange mentions that Romalo specifically took it out of his pocket or something like that. And it's like, you literally are wearing no clothes.
Hat pocket.
Alright. Wub, 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 wub. Oh. Oh. What was the super broken one you were talking about, Dubby? I remember you mentioned that early on in the stream. There was a...
Yeah. It's Gravity Jester, which somehow we have not encountered at all.
What? Are you shitting me?
I think it's usually sort of fairly tucked away, though.
Okay, that's...
On account of it being kind of broken.
Yeah, well, if it's tucked away, then and like very broken, then like I feel like it being broken is kind of by design. It's like a reward for going way out of your way. Major downside to Wind, though, is like you have super duper good mobility, but then every time you complete your three hit combo, you get pushed backwards. Clip. You know the one. Probably.
Mayhaps.
I think I had the wind power up when I was doing that, when I did that. Didn't I? Oh, that's even worse. Fuck. 2 of them.
No.
It's getting out of hand.
No, it's getting in hand because they just picked me up and beat the shit out of me.
Hey, you can save right here.
Yeah, wait. Okay, never mind. I was about to say, wait, no, that doesn't make sense because there were 2 of them, but no, it makes that's exactly why it does make sense. Anyway, I'm moving past you this time.
If it sucks, hit the bricks.
Hit the bricks. Yeah, when you have the freedom to literally mash through everything, nothing hurts you. So I do think that moving parry and dash to 2 separate things was a good decision for the sequels. Yeah, that was my bad. I shouldn't have done that in that order.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum.
Nope. Oh yeah, I forgot. I entirely forgot about this until I tried doing the double jump thing. I have a spin dash as as Wind Jester. I do think that it would have been good if they had balanced the abilities a little bit better. Because it really... Oh shit.
Evil face. Beating up a hologram?
Probably.
It's impressive.
No, stop! Just getting bullied by these stupid little waves. No. No! Dead. Also, I didn't fade to white when I died that time. I just kind of looked very regular.
Oh, I thought you skipped. I assumed you skipped it.
Yeah, sometimes the screen fades to black when the death happens, and then other times doesn't. This game is a little bit glitchy.
Yeah.
Or not
I mean,
glitchy,
it's pretty much
buggy.
entirely made by one guy.
Yeah. I feel like we as a society need to distinguish between bugs and glitches. Because bugs are just things that you like small things that you encounter as you play. Glitches are like major things.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Well, no, because it's called bug testing, not glitch hunting. Which it is kind of that as well, but ultimately it's more for, you know. Where did I go? Oh.
Oh.
I probably could have done that the other way around. Oops. Now we're cooking. Mashing attack and dash, that's the way to play this game. Oh, why are these like super common to find in sets? Knight and Edgy.
I don't know.
Because the edgy boy likes the night because it's dark. And
For a split second, Dragoni, I thought the initial, like, the exact way you were gonna phrase it was because they're black.
No, I mean like time of day.
Yeah, I get it, but still, for whatever reason, that was the first place that my brain went to when you said, or when you started that statement off, because I've been spending too much time around my coworkers, and that is the exact kind of statement that one of them would make.
Oh, good.
Both as black guys, and doing it entirely facetiously.
Okay, that's a little better.
Yeah. Very different. Have I ever told you guys about, this is a weird conversation to transition to, but I ever told you about one of my roommates in college, Paul. He's been in the chat a couple times. He was told me a story about when they in class when they were reading Huck Finn or like Tom Sawyer or something. Every time they would read excerpts out loud, and every time that they came across the N-word, they elected to replace it with the word neighbor. And so, and the example that came to mind when I was like, because neither of us know passages from Huck Finn off the top of the bat, and the first thing that came to mind for me was like, so for example, like when he was explaining to me, I was like, so for example, if it was like the roasting scene from GTA 5, it would end with neighbor, which is just such a funny way, like just the musical cadence behind it is just so good. I don't know.
Mr. Rogers?
No, I'm talking about the scene from GTA. No, that's fair though. That is fair. I thought for a second there was a bit of genuine confusion, but no, you can tell I haven't streamed for a while because I keep trying to take things literally. Because again, spending a lot of time around my coworkers, and I'm used to having to explain my bits to them. Because contrary to popular belief, I am not funny. So it makes it very. Also, hi Len, how are you doing? What is this game I should play? Oh wait, no, there's health. Ow! That's not fair. That was too. Life. Oh my god.
Oh, God.
Lifeline has been on my radar for a long time, Len.
It's Lifeline.
Leave the room? Okay. I knew that was gonna close the game, but it was worth it for the gag. So, for the record, Lifeline is a PS2 game. Assuming that we're thinking of the same game. I'm pretty sure that we are.
Yeah, Len's been streaming it in the voice chat.
How did you find it? I found it through Proton John.
I think Len found it through VineSource.
The choicest voice. Yeah, so Lifeline is a PS2 game that came with a headset that you would plug in via USB. And the reason that, and whenever a game comes with a USB microphone, it's one of a couple things. Where did my edgy go? No! I lost it!
No.
The bit was too good.
Ah.
Also, your Discord stream.
Yeah, fucking. My instinct is to pause the game, to then tab out and do something, but I paused the game, and then it closed the game. Please.
Why does it do this?
Spark the Electric Jester, please fix this. I know this game is like 6 years old at this point, but this is like really major. Like, it shouldn't be something that has gone unaddressed, you know?
What kind of controller are you using?
PS4. Well, I got Edgy back at least. Anyway, so Lifeline is a game that comes with... Give me my fucking thing! There we go. Lifeline is a game that comes with a PlayStation 2 USB headset. Like a mounted thing, like a thing that you wear on your head with a microphone. And it literally looks like the kind of thing that a tech support guy would wear. Because you spend the entire game communicating over the intercom with this poor, defenseless, not actually, girl who is trapped on a space station, and you are watching her through like a security feed, and you are helping her navigate this space station. Also, it's Christmas, but that's irrelevant.
That's never irrelevant.
Well, that it is why they're having. It's basically like a yacht party, but on a space station, and then aliens happen. Proton John described it best as Die Hard meets Aliens, in terms of scenario. But so the reason that I know the game is because when Proton John, where did it go? Why do I just not have it now?
Oh, did you touch the save after
I didn't.
trying to pick it back up?
Oh
And then,
God!
uh,
That's probably exactly why. But I can't believe that I wouldn't have touched it again, because I had to run by it. Anyway, it's irrelevant as in it's a background piece, because it's just the timing of the party was when they just happened to be on. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Wait, when? How did I not see that there before? It's not great as a mobility thing, but it's fine. Anyway, take 6 at describing this fucking video game. It's Hey You Pikachu, but worse in every regard. And you might say, Clueless, how can that be worse? Pikachu literally disobeys your every command in that. And it's like, yeah, I know. So does whatever the fuck her name is.
At least Pikachu has the excuse of being an animal.
Yeah, exactly. That's quite literally it. Is like, Pikachu has an excuse because he's a fucking rat. He's stupid. And also is an animal that's going to disobey you. This is like a 22-year-old woman. And you have to instruct her on how to fight these stupid aliens that are the size of like a chihuahua at best. And you have to tell her how to shoot them and not just explain, this one's small, just fucking punt it. So you have to relay to her while holding down the square button to activate your microphone every time. You literally just say, you have to say, dodge left, and then she'll repeat it to you as she does it, and you'll have to say, dodge right, and she'll repeat it to you as she does it, and then and then you have to say shoot, or you can say shoot 3 times, or next target, or some shit like that. And it's very cumbersome when enemies don't have to do that. So they just kind of attack you, and it's not like they're like, it's not like it's a barrage of attacks. Like, it's not like you have to have ridiculously fast reaction time. But when there's a lot of enemies, it's not easy to do, because you have to. And on top of that, this is a game that was written in Japanese and then has to be played with English words. So you get a bunch of shit like the one that annoyed Proton John the most. The vending machine? Okay. There's nothing in that one. And you have to keep saying, check the vending machine. So there are 4 vending machines in a row. You want her to check the, third vending machine. If you're numbered from left to right, it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. You want her to check the third vending machine's dispenser. You would say, you wouldn't say, or how would you say that?
So I think the point you're making is their number from, it's actually the second one.
They're not actually numbered. I'm
just
just explaining that there are 3 of them, and it is in the. So the way that you would say it, check the vending machine second to the right. You would assume that means the third vending machine,
That'd be second from the right.
Or no, sorry, second from the right.
Yeah,
Whatever.
second from the right, third from the left.
Either way,
What is it?
it's
I just screwed it up.
whichever one it was. It's second to the right or second from the right, but whichever one it is, John kept saying one or the other, and it would only take one. No, there's 4 vending machines. Fridge is the point. But even so, you're telling her to check the vending machines. You'd think that there would be, like, common sense speaking, they would say, check all of them. And it's not like it's a subtle thing to notice, it's a shiny object. No, I said that it's actually in the 3rd vending machine. If you are looking at 4 vending machines in a row, from left to right, it is in the 3rd one. And the way that the game wants you to say it is specifically check the vending machine second from the right, or second to the right, rather than, which is, it would be second from the right, but the game
You did say
only
there
takes...
were 3 at least once.
No, I said it is in the 3rd one.
No, you did say there were 3 at least once.
Well, excuse me, I'm playing a
didn't
fucking
comment on it
video
at the time,
game.
but yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, and she'll say shit like that. I already checked the vending machine. There's nothing useful there. Or, like, and just asinine shit like that. When you're very clearly talking about something that is right there, and the game won't let you talk about that item because you're not using the right word.
Hmm.
And it's so... Yeah, and, like, literally, the thing that would happen...
Which mean the second from the right word?
Anyway, but so the hang on, I'm gonna drag Dragoni back so I can act for the sake of the bit. Welcome back. But so the oh good, I have a selection now. But like literally, what would happen multiple times as John was playing is he would be trying to tell her to do anything. And whatever she would detect would be, leave the room? Okay. And then she would just get up and start leaving the room. And then he would just, yeah, and then he would be like, stop. And she would stop. And then he would try and explain it a different way. And then she would just be like, I already did that. There's nothing there. And it's like, no, you didn't. And so a lot of people think that, oh fuck. Who was you? Was this W, I think? I think this was.
I think it was you.
Oh, was it? What an unpleasant surprise. I don't remember requesting a jester. It doesn't matter though. This should be quite entertaining. Say, what were your plans when you decided to head towards death? You must be one sad soul. Regardless of your foolish actions, the plan is already set in motion. With my power, the whole fortress will fly into outer space, destroying the orbital ring that keeps this planet alive, ensuring the death of all life forms. And at this moment, in front of my eyes, I guess, all I see is a pathetic jester. Ha 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 ha.
This guy's kind of a dick.
A little bit. Zap. Getting big King K. Rool charging the fucking cannon energy out of this. That just that long, prolonged shot. Anyway, yeah, I could go on more about Lifeline, but just let it be known that as you progress, you unlock new like secret commands that you can do, The one that you have at the beginning of the game is bark like a dog, and then the character, whoever her fucking name is, will say, little dog, arf, arf, or big dog, woof. And it's just like, that's such a dumb thing that you can tell that the creators were having fun with it, but when you actually have to play the thing and like you actually have to communicate with this girl, it's so frustrating that any charm that might have come from that is just squashed.
Yeah.
And later, one of the things that you can request is, or one of the things that you can ask is, sexy pose or whatever, where I'm pretty sure it results in her doing just like some over-the-top, sexy pose. Like, I haven't actually seen what it does, or how, like, what she actually does for it, because it's a later thing, and I'd only watched John play it for about 2 hours. I think the pose that she does is the mental image that always came to mind is basically what Ann does in Persona 5 when she does the sexy technique heart. You have to pronounce the heart. It's written in there. But basically just very exaggerated. It's very dumb. It's a very dumb game. But like, contrary to popular belief, Hey You Pikachu's mic recognition is spot on. It's just that Pikachu flat out does not listen to you is the problem. Or Pikachu pressed the wrong button. Like, if you were, like, there's a Pokemon quiz thing you can do on the N64. You can get all the answers right, but Pikachu will, like, the screen will literally say, Pikachu pressed the wrong button, or Pikachu doesn't understand the question. Not, doesn't understand you, doesn't understand the question. Also, Len, to answer your question, I don't think John ever got to the chemistry lessons. I don't know what the chemistry lesson is, but judging by... I'm just imagining trying to do the fucking chemical mixing test thing from like, Resident Evil, like, in those puzzles, with that, and it's driving me insane just thinking about it. I thought about adding Lifeline to a list of games that I want to stream, but I'm now the more I talk about it, the more I'm thinking about putting it on the list of $100 games like Geek and Battle Kid, because that is a kind of game that awakens the primal frustration of a game not listening to what you're telling it to do. That's the kind, and that kind of frustration only comes out with games like Lifeline, Hey You Pikachu, and Sonic Freeriders, where the Kinect just straight up does not listen, or does the wrong thing. Because a game not doing what you're telling it to do, like, it's one thing to flub an input or something, or like think that you did something and then the game interprets it a different way, but when the game just doesn't know what you're telling it, that is the most frustrating experience in, like, any game. Fuck you, Pikachu, for the Nintendo 64. If you're in the market for a new Pokemon today, you're a big enough schmuck to come to Dr. Oak's... or Dr. Oak. Professor Oak's Hells. Home of the meanest yellow rat this side of Kanto. Guaranteed! And that ball better stay shut or you're a dead motherfucker! Me when I'm catching a legendary Pokemon.
That's the kind of game that sounds like it was a really cool idea someone had, and then never really panned out, and no one really had the heart to tell them that it wasn't working.
Yeah, because, like, there was clearly, like, passion put into it, because there's a lot of character in the game itself, and if you were, like, genuinely, I think if Lifeline controlled, like, a Resident Evil-like game, whether it, because, again, it uses security cameras, so, like, all the angles and shit are already there, so you're looking at it as if it's that kind of game, and if you could just control What even is the girl's name? I don't even remember what her name is. But if you could just control her normally, like it is a Resident Evil or a similar game, even if it wasn't tank controls, if it was just like the free almost tank control things, like that would still work leagues better than the cumbersome shit that you have to deal with in the base game. Oh good, it healed me.
I kind of miss the point of the gimmick, though, of being like you're guiding someone rather than actually being.
Yeah,
doing
no,
it.
exactly. But like that's, but the point is that the being a guide that is only acting verbally is the most frustrating thing in the world.
You're like trying to guide someone through a stream delay.
Yeah, exactly. Like trying to explain something without being able to physically guide their hand is the most annoying shit in the world, and they made that into a fucking video game. And it wouldn't be much better if it was the other way around, where the player character was the one you were, like, if you were controlling the character in a 3D space, controlling the character in a 3D space, and then the operator, which is the name of what your character's role is as an operator, if the character that you weren't controlling was the operator, it would just be everyone complaining about the annoying tutorial bitch, because that's what they would call them, because people are disrespectful like that. Be nice to Navi and Fee and Midna and likewise.
That's just having a mission control in a video game.
Yeah, I know, but people get really upset when people try and talk to them in a video game sometimes. If 2000's Newgrounds told me anything.
2000's Newgrounds told you a lot of things you shouldn't listen to.
Yeah, I know. There might have been something about Lifeline on Newgrounds in 2000s, but if there was, it was probably right. Because Newgrounds could be very mean about a lot of things, and early 2000s, or like early 2010s, late 2000s YouTube and gaming and stuff, like, were really harsh on like gimmicky things. But I feel like Lifeline is one of those cases where it's like really just. Also, Duck, wow, I love being someone's tech support. Yeah, no, like, that's literally, when I look at the headset that the game provides, that comes with the game, it literally looks like you're sitting down to do a tech support job. And it works with just any USB microphone, so, like, I have, like, I think I've got, like, a USB Rock Band microphone lying around that I could use for it, or like even my Blue Yeti, which is probably a higher quality mic than the PS2 ever deserved to have, because the kind of integration for a USB microphone for PS2 games, not exactly high tier stuff. Don't need hiccups. I also don't need that high quality thing. The voice acting being bad is just kind of a charming thing in my mind. But also, that's just Resident Evil brain rot getting to me.
Yeah, a little bit.
Stop it! Don't open that door! Also, I just think, even outside of Resident Evil, because, like, I mostly, like, the things that really got me into Resident Evil are, like, the later games. But I genuinely think that the bad voice acting, like, going back and admiring bad voice acting is so charming. But there is a point of diminishing returns, and that's when it's not, like, entertainingly bad voice acting. I didn't land a single hit on him.
I think Resident Evil brain rot. Did you see that someone modded the fixed camera angles into Mario Kart?
I did not. Why did they do that? That's
I don't know.
You're just
it's
playing
bad.
You're just playing an RC car game at that point.
I think just to see if they could. Let me see if I can find the video.
One of my personal favorite Resident Evil mods, though, is someone that tried to remake Resident Evil 7 for PS1, like the classic games. Ah,
Remakes are fun.
Yeah.
and also because I think Resi 7 wouldn't have made as much of a splash if it wasn't in first person, which is a shame because I think that the third person camera angle works better for Resident Evil as a series. Because it also just... Oh yeah, Gomez, that was one of the first things that came to mind. If we find a meta, we'll find Dr. Wily. It's like, that is entertaining as fuck, but at the same time, every semblance of story from Mega Man 8 is just completely just gone. Not that Mega Man stories are particularly, like, complicated or anything, but, like, you can't understand a fucking word anyone's saying.
Put it in live text when you can look at it without
Oh,
pausing
you meant
the game.
Super Mario Kart. I thought you meant, like, Mario Kart 8.
No. I just said Mario Kart, but yeah, that's understandable. I didn't specify.
I should have been the one to fill your dark soul with light. See, that one, Gomez, that's not even bad voice acting. That's voice overacting for a line that was bad. that was Dante's voice actor doing everything he could to make that voice line stick the landing, without him actually doing everything shy of just saying to the voice director, "Hey, this line's really bad. Can we change it?" Good night, Fridge. Come on. This is taking so much fucking attention. There's a reason I was not making it more than halfway through the fight. That's because I was talking. And now it gets to the point where I've been spending too much fucking time on the fight, so I have to just stop talking and focus. But even then, it takes a lot of fucking focus. Also, I just needed to let the fight restart because... God. I think that this boss has too much health.
It's the final boss. It's supposed to be tough.
Well, it's too much health, but also when you restart, you have 4 hits. So it takes forever to make any progress because you'll die. It's a higher chance that you're gonna die. Okay, maybe I need the air dash a little bit more than I thought.
You always need the air dash. It's critical.
What? What? What?
Huh?
What? Excuse me.
Bat and bat.
Lose your air dash?
That is not supposed. You're not supposed to have 2 of the same thing at any given time. If you have only one ability, it's supposed to put it in the storage, and then you just. What the fuck?
You're doing this fight as Bat. No options.
Oh no! Also, Duck, I'm fairly confident that by default, when you spawn in, like, fresh save and everything, you start with the 3 little health ticks. So you have 4 hits, and then you can get extra health to fill up to the full 6 bars.
As long as you're not, mid-boss fight.
Yeah, but this particular mid-boss fight gives me no fucking room for any health thing. I just dashed into that. I'm a fucking moron. Yeah, but generally, yeah, I also kind of agree with that, where it's like, but in this case, that is the reference point for quote unquote full health. That is like where you start at generally in this game. But it would be nice if that was like, you know, a standard thing. Also, Len, I will take you up on that offer. I just gotta add it to the list of games officially.
I wonder if a better quality mic would improve that.
No.
Was on John using the PS2 hardware mic? Or?
He was using a PS2 hardware microphone. He was using one that was from like a Rock Band game or like a singing game that was for the PS2. It wasn't like the wrong, like it was designed for the console. But the problem is, it's like I said, it's not the quality of the microphone, it's the quality of the program picking up your speech. Like in the tutorial when he's like learning how to like explain commands to things, like it went from like the highest rating of unbelievable to like after he did like 2 commands with it, he like it immediately started going like good. Because it was just off by so much. I need to change that. God damn it. I swear to God, I changed that already. I could have sworn that I changed that already. I told Stream Elements to stop doing that. Fuck.
Beat this man with a stick.
I am going to beat you to death. No.
Ah,
No, I am going to beat you to death.
Oh, God.
got this. I believe.
Like maybe a combo or something that you can do that you don't know about because of the pause menu nonsense of better than just spamming basic
No,
attack over
there
and over
are
again?
other attacks, but the problem is, like, I don't know how many of them are going to be effective, and they're also a lot more movement-based, and I don't want to move too much or I get hit too much.
Movement directly into the laser.
It feels like all of my hits deal about the same damage, and it feels like the standard hits are just the most consistent way of hitting him for damage when I'm just standing there waiting for him to do something. Or no, maybe not, actually. That's pretty good. Okay, I knew I was gonna die there, but I wanted to restart. But now I actually have that decent strategy. Ah! Hemi believes in me. Oh god! Oh god! The real villain wasn't whatever this fucking guy's name was. It was Man! No, I thought he was gonna do the
Fuck.
fucking beam attack. I didn't think he was gonna charge.
Oh,
Damn it. Fuck. Man.
So close.
Got this.
It's in reach, though.
Now let's get kicked.
All it takes is just spamming the jump attack.
Beam attack.
Beam attack! Oh, I'll get him this time. Beam attack! Oh, don't worry, guys. I'll get him this time. Beam attack! Oh! Someone clip that. I gotta go back and make sure that that actually worked as I intended it.
It did on Discord, at least.
Okay. Nope. Yeah, see, now I'm getting sloppy. Now I'm getting cocky. Also, apparently citing Macklemore. Haven't thought about that song in decades.
I'm gonna try to know what song you're talking about.
Can't Hold Us, Macklemore, and
Oh, it's
another
Macklemore?
guy.
Huh, didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. Well, he's the bulk of the song. The other guy does the refrain. Also, I say decades as if it's been more than one. Oh, got him. Yeah!
Ah,
Fuck
yes!
yeah!
Now it's time for phase 2.
That was the phase 2. You shithead. You shithead! Fuck you, Perfect Cell! I hate you! Die, Jester!
Rip.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, you got more health? Oh!
Ow.
Oh, hey.
It's hard to keep
That's
playing.
an angry face.
I do kind of wish that... I don't know.
Huh?
Oh. Oh. Oh, I
Nope.
see.
Air
I
dash.
just went over the thing.
Well. Hey! Fucking Christmas ass music. Super.
Yeah.
And these guys still take a fuck ton of hits.
Wait, did you just gain health by hitting him?
I don't know.
I thought you started with 3. Huh. Okay, never
No,
mind.
I did start with 3, but I picked up 3.
That's what I missed.
What kind of supersonic racing is this?
Everybody supersonic racing.
Everybody soup. Me when I'm at the pool. Everybody soup. That's what a pool is it everybody soup?
Sure.
I don't know why, but that just reminds me of this one Tumblr text post where it's just like, just walked in on my 4-year-old saying, wasting soap, and just pumping soap directly onto the floor or something like that. And it's, for whatever reason, that just seems like the kind of thing that specific girl would say. Just, it's people soup. It's everybody soup.
Whoa.
That's big.
Oh, whoa, whoa!
Beam attack.
Beam attack!
Into it.
I thought his pauldron just made a pogging mouth on his face.
Wow.
Oh my god, I saw
Which
it.
would be really accurate considering that he seems to have a lot of inspiration taken from Perfect Cell.
Does Perfect Cell Pog?
Yes! Literally, the original pogging face, the Shoop da Whoop face, that is from Dragon Ball Z.
I don't really connect the Pog and the Shoot the Whoop face in my head.
Well, that's what the expression looked like to me when I was looking at the sprite. Also, I died. Beam attack. I could make beam attack into a points reward. That'd be neat. But I do also have something that already destroys the stream already. Ow! Fuck! There is something very funny about just spinning around annoyingly and they just fucking hit you and it's like, STOP!
You briefly became Bat and Super.
What? Well, that would probably be because I'm mashing the change button. And that would if that bug was going to happen, it would be because of that. Also, I started with 6 health the first time I got here because I did the stage, like the little lead up stage, and now every time I've started with 3. So that's really fun.
Game design. How about if the player fails, let's make it harder.
Sonic bosses that give you no rings. Death Egg Robot. God.
I mean, that one's just the same every time.
Yeah, but it doesn't make it less annoying to learn. The fact that you have to do Death Egg Robot immediately after Silver Sonic, or whatever the fuck it's called, is what really gets me about that fight. I didn't even have a chance to get away from that. Something that really hit me when we got to the final the version of that fight where like it just kind of hit me all at once, where it's like, you know what? If I was a kid, this is exactly the kind of video game I would want to make. I would want to have a cute but cool protagonist that gets to have this big cool moment at the end, and he gets to fight this intimidating villain, and also there's this edgy character that everyone likes almost as much, if not more, than the main character. That you also get to play as, because of course you want to play as the cool alternate character. And also there's going to be like beam attack battles in space and all that shit, and it's like you can take inspiration from, like, because like like when you're a teenager, like a 13-year-old, 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna meet a 13-year-old that is willing to admit that they are a fan of Kirby, because everyone thinks that it's, you know, like everyone is inclined to think that it's like a children's game for little kids. But there's some like really cool and cinematic stuff in Kirby. Like this scene here, like the first thing that came to mind for me was the nightmare battle on the moon in Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland.
That tracks.
And because this game also has taken quite a bit of inspiration from Kirby in addition to Sonic. And so like there's a lot of things from Kirby that this game does in like that kind of oh, so yeah, now I see it too now, Dubby. That's weird. I wonder, does this mean I do more damage? Probably not. It leads to a weird sprite layering issue. Also marks, yeah, but Nightmare Wizard came first. So that's what counts.
You don't fight Marks on the moon because the moon's busy doing other stuff.
Yeah, fighting. It really doesn't feel like I deal enough damage.
Not very super with you.
God! Aren't these, like, super-powered phases supposed to be, like, easy, generally speaking?
Sometimes it's a victory lap, sometimes it's not.
Just another phase. It's not nearly as bad as the previous phase, but, like, still, it's annoying that you have to get used to a slightly different control scheme, and also it's still hard. Glares at the Bio-Lizard battle. The Biohazard. Final Hazard. Whatever the fuck.
Wild Blizzard.
The hash-slinging slasher.
Stick around for a couple more attempts, I gotta go eat dinner soon.
Yeah. Ow! Fuck! He just swatted me out of the air. No, that's the wrong way. He's gonna do the thing. For as many problems as I have with this game, I do think that, again, like I said, this is the exact kind of game that I would want to have made as a kid. And so the fact that there is an indie developer got to make that game is just really cool. And just I don't know, I admire that. Even if the final product is a little rough around the edges, but hey, I don't think I would have been able to make a better game. There's the stick again. And the weird rectangle that just kind of hangs around sometimes.
Rectangle of power!
It's the super. Ow! I can't tell if doing the 3-hit combo is better or worse than just this. Well, when he stands there doing nothing for a couple, like a solid 20 seconds, it definitely makes the choice a little easier.
Yeah.
Are you shitting me?
Ooh.
How did that hit
Yeah,
me?
that
Hit
hitbox is a
behind
little
him.
wonky.
You hit your rectangle. Does it just look like a circle to you, or is that part of
No,
like
it's a
being
circle. It is
Okay.
literally a circle.
That's fun.
You'd think he'd get dizzy after a little while.
Five minutes? 2, 1, what?
No, wrong direction! Fuck!
Oh, we're doing so good.
Beam attack! I'll get Spark this time for sure! Unreasonably
And then
funny
he did.
imagining him just doing the fucking... No! Damn it. That's... It's really hard to tell when I'm actually on the ground or not, because in that last, I'll try and illustrate it. Like, I was doing the spinning attack thing, and I couldn't fly upward by pressing up, because I was on the ground. Like, I'm pressing up right now, I can't leave the ground. I have to jump first. But I couldn't tell that I was even on the ground, because I was spinning.
I'm surprised there even is a ground.
Yeah, no, it's weird. Go to bed, Gomez. Thank you for watching. It feels like I always have really bad times with final boss fights in games that I stream. Because
Final
it's-
boss fights tend to be hard.
Well, like, I more so mean just like I get stuck in really shitty situations where like I'll get like bad health or whatever, or like I'll just or just like I don't fucking know. It's hard to explain. I had to fucking cheat to beat Rystar's final boss. No! That's the other thing, is that it's really hard to explain the momentum with this, because I can't fucking... Oh my god. Just fucking kill me. Can Rystar go super? I think he can. I don't remember. Well, actually, yeah, obviously he can. He's doing it right now in the top left.
Orb is the ultimate form.
Reject humanity, return to orb.
Alright, I gotta head out. Good luck kicking this guy's ass.
Thank you. Oh my god. And also, other thing, it feels like that fucking beam has a goddamn magnetic pull. But it doesn't. It's just the stage perspective being fucking weird. And me trying to move, and then I get... Oh my god, okay. No! Yeah, no, that definitely has a pull. Die! Die! Thank Christ! Ah. Whew. Fuck that! Bang, bang.
Beam attack.
Beam attack!
Whoa! Fucking please, just die already, dude. You've gone through like 4 boss phases already. Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah. That's, yeah. Well, that was it. Pet Pike Dunch. Oh my god. This is some good names. Look at our funky friends. Shot. Hot. Incredible names all around, I gotta say. Pragan, Gragan, Sakta, Gun.
Oh,
Waro! I thought that said Wario for a second.
Steve.
So, fun fact, I accidentally just made a tweet saying that I went live with a thing. And within seconds, Chongo Show replied to my tweet and said, hey, fun fact about your default Stream Deck message. And I was like, I literally just beat the game and misclicked the button. I'm gonna leave it up now. It's gotta stay for posterity's sake. Ah.
Bobby Schroeder.
Oh.
That's,
Oh, Bobby Schroeder.
yeah.
Where do I know that guy from?
That's Slarbrook Dev.
Oh, super lesbian animal RPG.
Yeah.
Trying to see if there's any other names I remember or recognize.
Mouse Chow.
Mao's Chow. Also, love how that entire name was in quotes. Guillaume Renard Bernard. Charles Rocco Molden Jr. Incredible. Spire had a rough transition into 3D. Yeah, he wasn't even in the first game. Me? Guys, I'm in the credits. Wow. Me.
You?
You. You don't really think about Spark as having fur or hair when you look at him.
Mm.
The end? Also, that is the Sonic Adventure 2 font. I know that anywhere. I use that for my my meme edits. Job Master, you got your job back. Wishes mode unlocked. So, I don't like this game's story at all. I kind of gotta be honest. I think that they they don't really do anything with it, and there's some cute character interactions, and then not much else. And it doesn't, all of it's front loaded or like back ended, and it's not super engaging as a result. But like, I don't know. That doesn't mean that it's not fun. It just means that it's slightly less interesting when you go back to do a story differently. That's why it's called War. It's not called Spark the Electric War Jester. It's Spark the Electric Jester. Also, it's called Spark the Electric Jester. You'd think that it would take it, whatever. Something is up. The robots are at a rampage again, but now Fark has something else to deal with. There's also just a lot of really awkwardly written sentences in this game. I don't know what it is. You press down and the store power plus the store press down plus the store power button to get access to every power in the game at once. Also,
yeah, really switch.
Was it spelled like this before? It's Whishes mode.
Yeah.
What? Okay, hit the check with the oh no, I thought that went back to the fucking title screen. I've probably opened and closed this game more times on average per stream than any other game that I've streamed. Oh my, how many times have I reopened this game and now just noticed the yellow text? No fix is known. Pausing may result in problems. I literally just wanted to go back to the title screen so I could see the guy's name, but I already skipped through it, so whatever. What I was going to say was, I'm starting to think that they're not a native English speaker.
I think they're Brazilian.
Oh. Well, in that case, even more props to them, because I know that the gaming landscape for Brazil is all kinds of wacko. So, like, props to them for releasing a game at all. I certainly couldn't. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna bitch no matter what, because that's just kind of the guy I am. The way that these two pieces of artwork are compressed differently to get the pixelated look, and this one made the transition much more gracefully than this. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway. Bark. I don't know if this is read by him, but I'm going to say it is anyway.
This is an alternate world, where things played off differently. Spark's true destiny lies somewhere else. This is, however, a perfectly valid outcome. Please, Just enjoy the ride. See you later. It's been a month now since I was born. Before I came into existence, however, I remember a voice. It never told me anything about who I am or where I came from. Instead, all I heard was my purpose. It was never fulfilled. Now, here I am, crashing on some guy's house. The one responsible for fulfilling that mission, taking my place. How ironic. Since then, the robotic rampage hasn't stopped. I believe Freon is still out there somewhere. I've failed before, but I won't fail again.
So, Fark literally started crashing at Spark's house. Am I reading that correctly? That's hilarious. Welcome to Fark's tutorial. Fark plays somewhat differently from Spark. That was lowercase. Come on. You can only take 3 hits, but you can fully heal yourself by activating your static bar. You can gain static by attacking enemies or parrying attacks. You can gain a lot more. You can gain a lot more by perfectly parrying enemy attacks. You can activate the static bar and healing yourself by pressing down plus the parry button. Fark can also double jump and walk on any wall by holding down the attack button. Fark also has up and down attacks. Those can be powered up by attacking 3 times, then doing an up or down attack. Good luck. I much would have rather played that.
So Fark has a dedicated parry button.
And that is
That.
the one that normally would have been the swap button.
Yeah.
Alright, let's find an enemy. Practice. I'm trying not to go too fast so I can find an enemy, but I realize that's not gonna... Oh, wait. You gonna attack? Yep, that's it. Sparks transition into 2D. Yeah, just go backwards. Starting to think I'm not very good at this.
Hey.
I thought he was about to do a fucking... Oh, well. I thought he was about to do a Samus destroys her power suit moment. Or something where it was, where he was just gonna do a dramatic pose. This is so dumb. How is my hat doing that?
Pure skill.
I'm just built like this. Ripped to spark, but I'm different.
God, having an air dash really does just all the fucking wonders. Getting big Mega Man X vibes from just the way I'm just like... Great. Go.
I'd go into this fight with no health.
I still don't understand why the first 2 boss fights have the full bar across the bottom of the screen, but every other boss fight has it on the bottom right. Like, literally every other boss fight.
Hmm.
That's so strange. Yeah, I don't like the wall jumping mechanics in either character's case. I think they don't feel that good. And also, a wall cling has very little practical application compared to a wall jump, so I don't know why that's even an option, other than funny.
It lets you just scale vertical walls, like, no problem.
I mean, you can already do that. Like, you can already, like, I literally just was running up that wall. Like, you could do that as Spark, even.
I mean, not if there isn't a slope up to it.
Touche. Also, yeah, I am absurdly excited to play as Knuckles in 3D. For the first time since Black Knight. Jesus Christ. It really is that.
Does that even count?
No. Even if we ignore the fact that he's technically Galahad and not Galahad and not Knuckles, like it's not even like one of the main 3D Sonic games. So if we wind the clock back even further, then his last playable one would be 06, which is like, Jesus. Oh, hi. You look cool as fuck. Jeez, what the hell? Also, why do you move with so many more animate? It feels like you're moving have so many more frames than everyone else. Oh god, I have to do both?
Easy enough.
What the fuck is this thing? Why does it look like a Fire Emblem final boss? Nope. I think after I do this stage, I think I'm done for the night. I'm feeling a little tired. My hands are hurting because I did a guitar lesson today, and also just kind of salty. I will probably play through this more on my own, but I can't say. Just fucking kill me. Let me start again. Or I don't get hit by the random punching guys before we actually start the fight. Why has that happened to me every single time? Where I have to double back and make a fucking weirdo transition. Whoa, what the fuck? How did I do that?
Whoa.
This is what happens when you have the power of chaos control. fucked up that they don't even give this guy a new boss fight music. Or at
Yeah,
least
it's
keep the
weird.
old one going. Or like do like a fake out where it stops and starts. It literally just feels like, oh, well, you were supposed to move on, but then we decided that you were not gonna do that, actually.
I think it's sort of supposed to be. 'Cause there's sort of some similar bosses, additional bosses later, which have a unique theme. But for some reason this one doesn't use it.
Why is this thing called Golem?
I don't know.
I hit the parry button. I hit the parry button. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna fucking bite the bullet. I'm gonna read this. Press the store button to do a parry. Up and down attacks, press up and down plus attack. You can power up those attacks by doing 3 regular attacks. Static bar. Once the bar is over the mark, press down plus parry to release static mode and fully heal yourself. During static mode, you are invincible, and your attacks get a power boost. Hold the attack button to walk on any walls. Hold up to cling to the ceiling. Giant organic mobile enemy. I like that. Except it's not organic. Very clearly a robot. That's like a big thing. Alright. Couple more tries of this guy. Okay, I'm gonna die first, and then give a couple more tries of this guy. Okay. Take 9D. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna go in with the one.
Could practice parrying on those guys.
I
Maybe
did.
found
I
some static
had.
bar.
Yeah, no, I no.
Yeah. You good?
I was just standing there trying to, because like earlier I got like a big red parry. Yeah, that. Like I'm assuming.
That's a late parry.
Oh, oh, so that drains my meter.
Yeah.
Ah. Usually you're rewarded for waiting on a parry.
And if you perfectly time it, you get a blue thing and it's big boost.
Oh, I'm fucked.
If you press it after you get hit, it's like that.
I fucking parried! Okay. One more time. After I parry practice on these fucking Goombas. Ow. Gameplay. You're gonna turn into a Goomba! Alright, how do I activate my thing again?
It's down and down.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, time to do that during the boss fight, I guess. And since I killed them, I gotta start my meter from scratch, but that's fine. You live and learn. You hang on the edge of tomorrow. Ow. Oh, how the fuck?
Oh.
Well, I'm dead. I don't think I'm gonna get enough parry meter from the actual boss. Ow! Okay. I'm just gonna stand here and build it up, and then I'm gonna activate it when I get to phase 2. I don't even care at this point. I'm very tired. Whoa! Didn't expect that to work. That's enough, I think. Probably a waste. This is definitely a waste. Definitely a waste. Yeah, no, that was so much of a waste. Because so much of it just leaves. This fucking kills me right here. That was on me. I totally just fucking boosted right into him. Okay. One more try. He says for the 9th time. Everyone gets one free hit in when I go in for the parry pit. Scintillating gameplay. Golem of Middle Earth. Go macronyms, wrong answers only. Oh, fuck! I didn't... Oh, okay! Alrighty.
I was
I
waiting
see.
for it. But then you get hit and lose meter.
Ow! What? Ow. Green O'Hill Zone. That's not funny. It shouldn't be funny, and yet. I shouldn't have to be using this for the first fucking boss fight, and yet. I just never learned how to play the video game. There we go. Good job, Fart. I am just going fucking bananas right now. Nice. You gonna
Hello?
die?
So?
Thank you.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
What the fuck? Okay. Just had to run up to them and parry just to show how cool I am. No, you know what this reminds me of? I didn't want to say it earlier. It fucking reminds me of the way Mighty Number 9, the way that you move in that one, when you're just air dashing over and over again. Fucking Beck. Jesus. Ow. Nope.
Oh.
I can't even parse what that one's supposed to go. Oh, he's dead. Yeah. No, you're good, Len. Don't worry about it. It's like when they were in Trials and Tribulations Case 3, when they were when the CA crew were saying, or I think it was Wander was just like, chat, what does HMD stand for? And then everyone started just basically giving bad ones, and then Lunar was just like, he may be dead. Just so dumb. Or of course, who could forget the eternal classic, the Bemoth opening system. Or Frogdoor's much better version, the bug opening system, which is just way more straightforward, but Bemoth is funny. No.
Patience.
Okay. I'm not taking the blame for that one. That one was just me dashing off screen and not seeing it. What is this blue thing? Okay.
Do not go left.
I really have to say how fucking funny it is to just watch Fark just fucking freeze in place. Okay. 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 Alright, you know what?
Patience.
I'm so tired, I don't know how much patience I have.
That's fair.
Also, love how the sign still says Wind Jester. Homemade defense. There was an anime about that, I think. Akiba Maid Wars. Where, like, all of the organized crime in the city was handled by maid cafe girls. I have to specify maid cafe maids. Because, I don't know, actually. Not really relevant. How did I do that?
Yes,
How did I fuck that one up?
skill issue.
Beats me. Skill issue. Hang on, wait, I gotta do the sick trick. Hang on, I gotta do the sick trick. Ow! Okay, not like that, guys. Don't look. That one didn't count.
Maybe use the heal.
There we go. Whoa! God! Ah, I didn't realize how fucking fast I was. Where did the music go?
Just taking a break.
Where did... What? Where's the music?
Owl me.
Oh, there it is. Ow. I parried his bullets not once, but twice. Ow. Ah! God gamer. Immediate fuck up. Nope. Guac operational maker electronic. What the? That's just nonsense words strung together. I like it. Ow.
No, what about the Aomi?
What?
The Aomi. Just this one.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Okay, so it's air operated motorized electric defense. The electric and defense. The D is silent. Ow. That's actually kind of fun that you can just parry out of the parry and then jump out of it. Oh, God gamer. I took way too long on that fight. Please don't give me another one. It's gonna give me another one. No. Oh.
Whoop.
I just keep moving. That was weird. This is way easier than grinding on those fucking punchy dudes. There we go. Boots! $100. Spark does kind of have the Jack Frost look going for him. But Spark does too, to be perfectly honest. Radio Sega? You can't say that! That's not your word. Wait, there was a save point. There's no more efficient way. Damn it. Can't parry spikes. Well, I can parry the bullets, but not spikes. Ow. The music fades out really early in this. Also, they have, like, no fucking health. Where did all that go?
Huh. There's a...
It was a Jack Frost 2D platform Metroidvania, almost said Megalovania. Metroidvania on PC to promote the Weird Space SMT game for the 3DS. No, but I did know that there was a weird 3D Jack Frost platformer slash puzzle game that was released on the Virtual Boy. Why? Why is that stage so much shorter than, like, basically every other stage that comes after and before? Oh, every other stage that comes before. Alright. Whatever. I'm tired. We're done for tonight. My hands hurt. I try to schedule my guitar lessons for, not be on Thursdays because I don't want my hands to be hurting like that afterward, but, like, at the same time, sometimes it just pans out like that. So that was inevitable, but that might have had an influence on my mood during this stream. This is a very good game, but I got very upsetty at the, about halfway through. Okay.
It happens.
Yeah, we are... We are gonna raid... yeah, I was gonna say, Veg is streaming Yakuza 0. And I do love to support Veg's channel, but also Barry is streaming Rhythm Heaven DS. So that's tempting as well. But I think we're gonna go with Veg. We're gonna hang out with Veg for the rest of the night. Alright, where's the button? Alright. We're gonna go hang out at Veg's spot for a while. I don't have any good raid messages, so we're just gonna go. Oh good, we just came by in the middle of a big dialogue scene. That's gonna go well. Alright. Good night, everyone. Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah.
Some Saturday might be either Hamtaro or Pokemon I think. Right? No, I'm out of town on Saturday. I'm dumb. Forgot about that. How could I forget about that? I was talking about it earlier today. Anyway, good night. We're gonna go say hi to Veg. Bye-bye.
Good night.